Hi everyone! So I'm going to talk about the Mission Escape games that I did yesterday in New York City. It was located in, it's like on the border-ish between Chinatown and Little Italy. Like you can definitely tell it's kind of somewhere in between-ish kind of in that area because you walk like one block over and it's like all pizza and cannolis, and then you turn around, walk the other way, and it's like Chinese letters, Chinese food, bakeries, cafes, kind of thing like that. So I've done escape games twice before already, but I think this one was, let's say, it wasn't what I had expected. Definitely kind of disappointing because of the experiences I had before. So I'm definitely disappointed in the one that I did yesterday. Not that the puzzles and everything weren't like stimulating, it was mainly just that the environment and how everything played out just wasn't satisfying to me. Like, I didn't get the full effect of it. First of all, I went with a friend, and I guess we kind of underestimated the time it would take us to actually get to New York in the first place. So we didn't even like leave the train station until around like 4:30ish. The appointment that I booked was at 6 o'clock. It'll take us, according to Google Maps, it'll take us an hour and like 26 minutes from when I checked on the train. And I thought like, wow, I did not expect that, because when I checked online it said that it would take like somehow it's like not a shorter amount of time, but I just imagined us going faster. But I guess it's New York, so everything is just delayed, and there's like it takes us like a while to walk. So instead of walking, since we're already late, we were like sprinting down New York, sprinting down in the subway, and I'm totally at a loss with directions most of the time. I'm very directionally challenged. So even just trying to find my way was very difficult, and I was surprised with myself how well I did in kind of a stressful environment, trying to find my way with Google Maps, and then, looking through actual New York maps on the subway to try to find the right train to take. So eventually we got there. Only 5 minutes late, which wasn't bad considering it was New York and we were supposed to be, well, technically gonna be late according to the GPS anyways, so it wasn't bad, 5 minutes. So when we walked in, I was just overwhelmed. Like, the ones I did before, well, specifically the last one I did was also in New York. We had the entire room to ourselves. So I could just I knew what was going on. Like, each puzzle follows like a pattern, obviously. So like when you unlock this, you can unlock this and then unlock this and then more puzzles and more things going on. But I walked in, we were like a little bit late, but I was already confused as to what was even going on. Like, I walked in, I see like a group of 5 over here and then a group of 4 over here, and they're all doing their own thing. And then the guy who let us in was like, oh yeah, this is the new group, and they're just a little bit late, so you just let them know like what's going on, and you guys will be fine, okay? And then she locks the door, and I was like, okay, so what's going on, guys? Like, what's been found, what has been solved, and what needs to be next? So people, I guess because we're strangers, it's hard to interact with people, so it's just like I'm just opening things that were already open, and they were doing things, and we were kind of talking but not really getting each other, if you know what I mean. So eventually I don't want to like spoil the puzzles. I don't want to go into any specifics in case like I spoil the fun for anyone else who's gonna try to do this like later on. So I'm not gonna say anything specific about the puzzles or how to solve them. So you guys are safe on that, no spoilers. But just as future hints for you guys, it works a lot better if you interact with each other, especially if you have maybe like one or two people just have like an overlook of everyone else. Like, oh, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Did you already solve this? Did anyone already solve this puzzle? Was this open? Why is the key here? Just like, we just had keys like laying around. We don't even know if this was used or not. And I specifically did not know, like, what is going on? What is like, what, like, is this solved? Is this solved? Is this solved? Like, I just found this. What do I do with it? Kind of thing. Like, if it was just me, or in like my group, or like if I brought more people, we would just be more organized. We would have solved things would be put away or like in a corner somewhere. Not solved things we'll all discuss, given like everyone has a position and stuff, instead of throwing all these strangers into a group. But given that we were late, I'm not gonna really like say anything too drastic, because yeah, we were late, so it's like my fault that I didn't really get the experience. But they seemed confused with each other as well, because they didn't really communicate with each other. So, but at the end, I'm just gonna say that we did finish solving all the puzzles, but not the way that they intended us to. More like just by the stroke of luck, we were just trying random things, and then things just hit and struck, and we were like, oh, this is the answer, and it opened. Okay, moving on to the next thing. It wasn't like, oh, it's because we found this that it led to this answer and we opened it. It was just like, just gonna try some random numbers from this. Oh yeah, there's some numbers over here. Let me try this number over here, kind of thing. But yeah, it wasn't as fun as I thought. It was kind of disappointing. I mean, going all like New York's 2 hours away from me, almost, and it's just disappointing to go so far away and then not really get that experience. Like, I really wanted that experience of like knowing this goes here and that goes there, and I solved this puzzle and I cooperated with you, and then we're great partners over here, and then we all solved it together. But then it didn't really work out that way, so I'm a little sad. But then we got some Chinese food since we're already in the area. That was good. It was like called, oh, I have no idea what it's called because it was all Chinese. I don't know how to read Chinese. I mean, I know how to speak Cantonese, but I cannot read basically any Chinese. So I don't know what it's called, and I don't remember seeing the English name for it, if it was there at all. I'm pretty sure it was there, but I probably just overlooked it completely. So, got some Chinese food, especially because I was really hungry, so I didn't eat since 2 o'clock yesterday. So, that was fun. But yeah, one of the more disappointing New York trips. Hopefully future ones will be more fun, and hopefully if I'm gonna do this again, I want the whole room to myself. Not to be selfish or anything. I mean, actually, never mind. I don't want it to myself. I want it to my group, like the people I know. Or if it's not with my group and it's with random strangers, I want it to be a limited amount of strangers, so I can actually like communicate with that person and be like getting to know each other, instead of throwing a whole bunch of people in a room and just having so much confusion and like disorganization. And yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!